Good evening, soccer fans, and a hearty welcome here to Waupaca, here at Comet Field as we get set for Comet Soccer non-conference action against the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. My name is Mike Lowe and Allison Wolf on our production side of things here for Zaleski Sports as we get set for this one. St. Mary Catholic coming in 2-1. They're 0-1 in the Big East Conference. Their last game, a win over Wrightstown, 3-2 over the weekend. Comets come in 4-2-1. They tied Wrightstown 0-0 back on Thursday night on a great game. Comets were inches away from winning that one 1-0. But just the defense of that game was absolutely spectacular. Comets in the navy blue, St. Mary Catholic. In the powder blue and white, the Zephyrs. Under head coach Andy Perelbeck. But now for our national anthem. And then we'll have our starting lineups on Zaleski Sports. Our anthem concluded. Now we get set for soccer on a beautiful, albeit a bit windy, Tuesday evening. It'll be the nicest day of the week. We'll start with your lineup for St. Mary Catholic. A senior, number 3, Olivia Bergstrom. A sophomore, Audrey Wanless. Junior, number 5, Ellie Altfilish. A sophomore, number 8, Claire Benz. A sophomore, number 10, Eliana Bren. Ace junior number 11, Audrey Norville. A sophomore number 13, Stella Verley. A sophomore number 15, Kate Knackers. A junior number 20, Erin Bond. A sophomore number 24, Madeline Middlestat. And in net, freshman number 25, Bethany Rupperts. Or Rupert, I should say, Bethany Rupert. Wearing the purple number 25. And for the Waupaca Comets, under head coach Jeremy Kaler, a senior number 2, one of the captains, Alexis Scholes. A senior number 3, Lily Johnson. A senior number 4, the other captain, Cassandra Young. A junior number 5, Mia Kaler. In a sophomore number 10, Kennedy O'Connell. A sophomore number 14, our most recent Highlight House player of the game, Rossi Wiemeyer. A freshman number 17, Kendra Hotvets. A freshman number 19, Carissa Welsh. A senior number 22, Callie Kruger. A sophomore 23, Ava Kinnear. And in net, number 00, sophomore Sophie Saunders. Again, Comets in the navy, the powder blue and white for St. Mary.
Outstanding performances here tonight, but more than anything, our hope is that all competitors will be safe from personal injury. A reminder
As we get things going.
on the side of the building where you entered the sporting complex. There are no concessions here tonight. However, your attendance, your support, and your cooperation are greatly appreciated. And
So as we get set for this, reminder as well from our friends over at Culligan Water of Waupaca. So we get Culligan Water only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Get a big thank you to everyone joining us. My name is Mike Wendland. Allison Wolf on the camera tonight. So we have all of our officials here getting set for this one. Get out 53 degrees outside down on Comet Field. We'll start the game in beautiful clear skies. We're going to end under the lights. Again, Comet's coming off that nothing draw, 0-0 draw against Wrightstown. This great defensive performance by the Comets in that game. Only allowed 3 shots on net. St. Mary Catholic then, a couple days later, took down the Tigers 3-2. If you're going to get a gauge of this team early on, it will be the Zephyrs' possession to start things off. Going right to left. This game has begun. We're underway. Opening kick, and now up the center, Audrey Wanless, the sophomore, trying to go to the right side. She gets by Kaler. Young trying to cut off the angle. An early shot is in the back of the net. 13 seconds in. Goodness. Unassisted. Wanless at 13 seconds. Scores, and Saunders got caught a little bit deep in her net, and it just lobbed over the top. Great ball control, great move. And the Zephyrs start 1-0. Wow. Now Welsh. Pass right wing, high hop over to Scholes. Scholes puts it back and then turns it over. Now a race for Wanless, trying to go step for step with Hotvet. That's going to be off of Wanless, out of bounds. We should get a Comet throw-in. Going left, right, and they got to go chase it down. As they do that, reminders all a big thank you to our game day sponsors tonight. Hanson Furniture, AJ Holly and Sons Funeral, and Strongwood of Waupaca. Comet throw-in, goes over to Scholes, and now another ball goes in. That's knocked down. We're going to play on, and that's going to roll out of bounds. Now a Comet throw-in. Actually goes to St. Mary's, and now here's Wanless. On the left wing, sends it back over to Audrey Norval. She'll send it on top of the box. Right on net. It got between a couple of Zephyr players, and now Saunders will scoop it up without a problem. Early effort goes to the Zephyrs right now. Over to Hotvet. That's out of bounds. Throw in for St. Mary. And that's knocked out of bounds. Stop and start for Norval. Cleared out by Hotvet. So again, Wanless with the goal at 13 seconds. So we play a couple of minutes in, so 1-0 St. Mary Catholic. So that's going to roll all the way down and out. Throw in for St. Mary Catholic. Scholes trying to get the edge. Step for step with Stella Verley. Now Kruger. Back to a couple of defenders. Does keep possession. Using her strength. Looking for a pass up the seam. That's a bit too far. Now Welsh going to try and race for it. She's going to get there first. Welsh going toward the goal line. It's going to be passed, and we're going to have a goal kick for the Zephyrs. And we're going to hear a quick word from our friends at Waupaca Foundry. We welcome you back, broadcasting live here on Zaleski Sports. 1-0, St. Mary Catholic has the lead on a goal 13 seconds in by sophomore Audrey Wanless on a great individual effort to start the game. Trying to get something going. Waupaca hits Welsh right up the center. Her passing attempt blocked. Now cleared out. Now for Scholes. Looking for a cross. Defender is there. We'll send it out. We'll get a corner. For the Comets, near side. It's going to be Mia Kaler taking it. Line drive attempt. That's going to be cleared right back out. We're going to try this again. Might as well that nobody knows potatoes here in Wisconsin, quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many variety of shipping potatoes. They're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. High attempt here toward the side, off the crossbar and out. We'll get a goal kick. So learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Four and a half minutes in. A turnover right back to Waupaca. Now Scholes, slight bobble. But a good hustle play there by Lily Johnson slows down St. Mary. The Zephyrs trying to bounce back. Wanless. A seam offside will blow it dead. So Comets will get a free kick. As you do that, a quick word from our friends over at Blanker Construction.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Continuing live here from Comet Field here in Waupaca. Free kick, or looks like maybe an indirect for the Comets. Toward the box, looking to find Welsh. One hop scooped up there by the goaltender, Bethany Rupert. Shots 2-1 for the Zephyrs. And of course, we had a disallowed goal in the Wrightstown game by Wrightstown on a was an indirect that didn't hit anyone. It went straight in. And so that was with about a minute and a half left. That kept that game 0-0. And of course, it would end in that draw. Now a chance. Kaler trying to get the left foot. Shot. Scooped up. So close for the Comets. They had Rupert for a second out of position. That one knocked down. Looking for Johnson. But right back goes St. Mary Catholic now. Hotvet has sent it back now. Rosie Wiemeyer. Her and Kennedy O'Connell's defense, the story of that game, at least in this broadcast's opinion, against Wrightstown. Sent all the way across to the right side. Looking for a run. It's going to be offside again. As we continue on. So the Comets will get the free kick. Or an indirect here is, may as well let the spring yard prep events going on right now over at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Comets quickly a counterattack, low shot. That scooped up on a little bit of a bobble right at the goal line by Rupert. If she bobbles that a little bit further, she can almost maybe stumble into her own. And last thing you want is an own goal. Hotvet bumped off the ball by Madeline Middlestat. Now a step up, Comets with another attack. Kaler looking for a shot is going to be off a defender, rolling toward the net, scooped up again. Comets are now starting to get some pressure. 8 minutes in, still a lot of time left. 72 minutes to go in this game. All the way down, Wiemeyer using her very good speed. That's too far. That's going to be a misplay off of Middlestat. But the back line is there, anchored by Kate Knackers. Hotvet has it go under her leg. She'll clear things back out. Takes a bump, keeps it in play over to Scholes. Great pass. Now Scholes rolling over for Welsh. Welsh around the right wing. Second defender, though, steps up, makes a great play, keeps it in bounds. And now Hotvet battling with Middlestat. Then Wanless stepping up. Off the right shoulder of Callie Kruger. Kaler now left side. Trying to pivot back. She'll be knocked off the ball by Olivia Bergstrom. An early goal, 13 seconds in so far. You're only scoring. Shots 3-2 in favor now of Waupaca. 3 saves now for Rupert. Now back out with it is Audrey Norval. She'll get by Young on the right wing, keeps it going. She'll look for a cross. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. Shy of the flag. That'll be a throw-in. For the Zephyrs, we'll get a sub in. And as we do that, a quick word from our friends over at Par 4. Mia Pable checking in. That's going to go past the goal line. We got a goal kick for the Comets. So Mia Pable, a freshman, number 12 in the game for the Zephyrs. O'Connell will backspin one over towards Scholes on the goal kick. Battling with Pable. And one of the Comet captains makes a great pass up the sideline to Johnson. Trying to find Welsh. Now a race for it. Kinnear. Trying to chase down Aaron Bond. She'll lower a shoulder and get possession. We play on no whistle. Ava Kinnear, who was so close to getting a goal. She'll try to make a sliding stop and turns it back over. Hit the crossbar against Wrightstown. Racing for it, and Rosie Wiemeyer will just clear it over toward the sideline. It'll eventually roll out a play. It will be a throw-in for St. Mary Catholic. There's over from friends at L&L Propane here in Waupaca. They're the area's leading propane provider, serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, the surrounding area since 1988. They specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane in Waupaca today. We got a Comet goal kick, their second goal kick. They have 2 corners as well. They lead in shots 3-2 on net. Down goes too far. So over toward Knackers. Now Pable trying to get one through. Comets hustling back on defense with Wiemeyer. She'll free it up with a knee and just step up and make the play. Hotvet trying to spin away from Pable. It's over now to Stella Verley. Again, chasing all the way down. Is Hotvet. She'll just clear it, but not out. Here's Verley. Top of the box. Now a chance. Shot is going to be sent wide by Eliana Bren. She had an open chance, and she just fires it wide. As Alyssa Durant will sub in for Hotvet. Don't forget, welcome to Par 4 Bistro right here in Waupaca for a wonderful dining experience. A full menu of delicious options. It's perfect for date night, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 right here in Waupaca. Now a race for it. Welsh will get there. Looking for a cross, and her cross will be off the side of her foot and out of bounds behind the net. We'll get a goal kick for the Zephyrs. 14th minute, Scholl's looking to get one toward the net. It's a little bit too far. That'll be scooped up wide by Rupert. Comet's still getting a little bit of a push now. Johnson battling with Verley. Looking for a spot, now a race for it. O'Connell flying up the hash mark. Against Bergstrom. Just rolling and side spinning out. Throw in for St. Mary Catholic. Zephyrs last around the field Saturday. Took down Wrightstown. Comets Thursday with a draw against Wrightstown. We'll get another goal kick. Don't forget over our friends at Crystal Finishing Systems. They're a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Moseley locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. That's CRYSTAL. Kruger will send a header over to Kinnear, trying to fire one over the top. Scholl's up the right wing, trying to get there first. She does. Clears it back toward the goal. It's going to be too far. And we'll get a Zephyr goal kick. Their fourth. And I was wrong. We're going to get... That was touched by a Zephyr. We're going to get a corner for the Comets. This is their third corner. It'll be Ava Kinnear taking it. Beyond the ground, looking for a pass over to the center. That's going to be knocked away too far. Played right back to Kruger. Now O'Connell. She's on the rush from her defensive spot. Will take a low shot. Takes off the short hop off the shins and scooped up by Bethany Rupert. Big save there. But then her kick is clear, taken by Kruger. But now the Zephyrs back the other way. Here's Wanless who had the goal. 13 seconds into the game. The number 4 and she's trying to get a step on Young. Cassandra Young with a good job cutting off the angle there, passing it back to Verley. Her pass nowhere there. But then Scholl's a little bit of a misplay. Here's Pable. That's off a couple of legs. Over for Bren. Now Verley. And they just cleared back out looking for Welsh. Welsh battling with Ellie Altfalish. Kinnear shoulder to shoulder with Bergstrom. As O'Connell wins the race there. 17th minute, 1-0 St. Mary Catholic. As Kaler will have one go out of bounds. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Going right to left as you look at your screen. That one knocked out. Comets will get the throw in. And we'll get a sub in. It'll be Maggie Bodenheimer. She has these quick words from our friends at Waupaca Mattress.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Q in Waupaca.
Broadcasting live here on Zaleski Sports. 1-0 St. Mary Catholic. As we're going to have a whistle and a foul called on the Zephyrs. Cassandra Young looks to be all right. A little slow to get up, but I think she's going to be okay. And that Wrightstown game also very physical. Now Norval for St. Mary, trying to turn the corner. She can't. Out of bounds. Throw in Comets. So you approach the 7 o'clock hour in about 10 minutes from now. over the top O'Connell in the race. And that's the one thing that is separating the Comets right now from most of the teams I've seen so far this year is the recovery speed that O'Connell and Wiemeyer have. They can be 10 yards behind and they will win the race to the ball. We'll get a goal kick. The 5th for Waupaca. But those two defensively are definitely difference makers for this Comet team. And I was talking with Coach Jeremy Kalis all before the game. He talked about how young this team is and how the teamwork they're playing with together, you see them all standing up and talking, and the seniors leading by example as Scholes runs over Pable. And I hear a weight room yelling from somebody in the stands. We talk about this Comet team, this young team. They're only going to get better as the years go on. This very young squad as Welsh looking for a cross. Chance now stepping up. And what a play by Rupert. Now Kinnear rolling off a foot off the side. Comet corner. Or no, they're going to get goal kick? No, corner. They're 4th. Rupert was a half step in time. If she's a half step later, it's an open net. It's an easy goal, and we're tied. That's cleared right back out. I think we're going to get another one. We'll get another corner. Guess we will. Kaler will go and chase it down. It'll be the Comets' 5th corner. So I've not seen one yet from St. Mary Catholic. We're in the 21st minute in a 1-0 game in favor of the Zephyrs. Again, that goal scored at 13 seconds by Audrey Wanless. That one low to the ground is cleared back out. Now here is Wanless battling with Cassandra Young. It'll be off of the Comet number 4, Young, throw in for the Zephyrs. Of course, a big day of events here in Waupaca. We have softball going on behind us. Baseball they were in Denmark taking on the defending state champs. Now a race for an O'Connell. Again, that closing speed. But a good hesitation now for the Zephyrs. Low shot, diving forward, cleared out, and a goal is saved by Durant. So Alyssa Durant saves a sure goal, which will set up a St. Mary Catholic corner, their first here of the game. Ring 10 bells for the junior, Alyssa Durant. Let's see what their offensive strategy is on this corner. High. Looking for a header. That's knocked down. Good defense there. That's going to be cleared out. Still loose and wide. Corner. As well for our friends over at Community Insurance. They are your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. That one just going to be passed low to the ground. Give and go, trying to get Wanless. It's going to be too far, and a throw in for the Comets. Well, as these words quickly from our friends over at Waupaca Mattresses, so save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment is needed. Stop in, save. County Road QQ over in Waupaca. That one knocked back out the other way. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Shots 4-3 Waupaca, but the goals 1-0 Zephyrs. That one knocked off a Young out of bounds. Throw in once again for St. Mary Catholic. Back the other way. Young deflects one out. This time it's off of St. Mary, so it'll be a throw in for the Comets. Approaching 23 minutes, 17 to go here in the first half. That early goal, but since then it's been fairly evenly played. Both teams have had their stretches. It's going to roll all the way down past the goal line. Goal kick for the Comets. That stat firmly in favor of Waupaca. 6th goal kick coming up right now. 5 corners for the Comets. Now knocked down by Kinnear. Wanless gets a pass. O'Connell was able to clear it out. We'll get a corner for the Zephyrs. They're starting to get a little bit more pressure offensively. Comets had their stretch for about 5-6 minutes. Now it's going back towards St. Mary Catholic. There's a quick pass in, give and go. And I'm not sure I've ever seen an offside that close to the goal line, but it is. And the Comets will get it with 24 minutes gone by. And broadcasting live here in Waupaca on Comet Field. O'Connell's going to take the indirect and just fire it up the far sideline off a deflection, looking for Bodenheimer. Now Johnson trying to get one free for Bodenheimer. She'll clear it out, but the defense right back at it. Get about 50 degrees outside here in Comet Field. Very nice day right now. Just a bit too far and takes a little bit of a back-spinning hop over Scholes out of bounds. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Be taken there by Ellie Altfilish. And her throw goes right to Scholes. Now Lily Johnson. Durant trying to step up. Now Wiemeyer. Rossi will clear it off. Scholes cannot keep it in bounds. All right, result from our friends over at Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses for a very long time, 1875 to be exact. So visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Comet throwing right in front of their bench. We'll get a sub in. Be Taylor Kling checking in.
And entering for the Lady Comets, that's number 12, Taylor Kling.
Kaler will get a breather.
And for the Zephyrs, number 17,
And Olivia Nagel in as well, number 17. Okay, reminder right now, 54 degrees. So taking a look at your quick check of the forecast. Comet trying to set up run. Now Welsh up the right wing. Looking for a cross. Will be toward the net. Short hop, scooped up and knocked down by Rupert. Welsh has had a couple monster games. Had a 2-goal game against Green Bay West. Now Kling. She'll take a shot. That's going to be off the side of the net. Or no. That went in. That went in. We are tied. I had a bad angle on it, but Kling scores. From the way the net ripple looked like it hit the side of the net, but it's a goal. Comets tie it up 1-1. So your fans explaining the next thing I was thinking, make sure we had it right. Tough angle. But now Welsh going right back the other way with it, looking for a chance. Looking for a cross at the goal line. She'll roll in toward the side. Bodenheimer, a shot. Save made by Ruperts. Off of Bodenheimer. If for the word on the assists that go on it. Comets will get a throw in now over towards Scholes. Scholes has it right off of the defender out of bounds. Throw in for Waupaca again. We'll get Kruger coming back in for Lily Johnson, 28th minute. Might as well for our friends at Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week.
And for the Lady Comets, number 22, Callie Krieger.
Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you can find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from fabrication, managed design, and the installation. So for your next kitchen, your next bathroom, look to Stone Innovations over in Plover. We'll get a goal kick for the Zephyrs. 28th minute in a 1-1 game now. And every broadcaster will look back on it, wish they had a better call on a goal. But again, fans agree with me. You couldn't really quite see the angle for Kling. Either way, it's 1-1.
And that goal for the Comets was by number 12, Taylor Kling.
Unassisted. Now here go the Zephyrs trying to get one through. But you're not getting one by Kennedy O'Connell. Out off an elbow. Toward the far sideline, Olivia Nagel. In at forward. Now here's Wanless. Offside. So the Comets will take over. As you do that, a quick word from our friends over at Culligan Water.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Of course, a big thanks to all of our great high school sponsors. You see throughout the course of this broadcast, the ones we talk about, the ones we see with some of these commercials, is now a run for the Zephyrs. Nagel, low shot's going to be scooped up by the post by Sophie Saunders. Again, a big thanks to all of these businesses. Without them, these broadcasts are not possible. So go and support a lot of these places. Go and support all of them. Tell them Zaleski Sports sent you. Of course, tell your family, tell your friends. These games are live. You can always watch them back later on as well if you want to replay. So it'll be available on our YouTube channel as well for eternity. That's kept in play, rolling toward the sideline and out, throw in for the Zephyrs. 10 minutes left here in the first half. Shots 7-3 for the Waupaca Comets. Goal at 13 seconds by Audrey Wanless of the Zephyrs, and Taylor Kling at 26-29. Here in the first half, so we'll get a foul called on Waupaca. On Kruger. Over the top, great play to keep it in bounds there by number 24, Madeline Middlestat. Kruger will clear it out, then off of Kruger's knee, right back to the defense. And now Welsh stepping up, trying to make a play on Norville. She'll roll one through. Great pass onside. Here is Nagel. That's going to be deflected off of Young, rolled toward the goal line. Actually, it's going to be a goal kick for the Comets. Their 7th goal kick. Thought the way the ball changed direction, I thought it was off of Cassandra Young. But I was incorrect. O'Connell will send one to the near hash over Durant. Now Middlestat. Right to O'Connell. Back to Bodenheimer. And now Wiemeyer with the left foot over the top, looking for Welsh. Welsh trying to get a break, getting a step. Welsh still has it, looking for a shot. Looking for the angle. That's going to be deflected toward the goal line and out. We should get a Comet corner. Yeah, it is a Comet corner. Rupert was trying to quick set up for a goal kick, and quick catch by our official. Kinnear's going to take it on the near side. Line drive, looking for a deflection. Scholes will then send one wide. We'll get a goal kick right back the other way. For the Zephyrs, we'll get some subs in. And as they do, a quick word from these friends over at Whitetail Properties.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Broadcasting live here on Zaleski Sports. Again, a big thanks to everyone joining us wherever you may be. My name is Mike Lemons, Allison Wolf on the camera. 33 minutes gone by, a 1-1 tie right now. Goal in the very first minute by Audrey Wanless. Taylor Kling matched it in the 27th minute. Throw-in goes right to Mia Kaler. But now here is Wanless, who has been a threat every time she has gotten her foot on the ball. She'll avoid Durant. Now send one through. Onside. Potential 2-on-1 developing for Olivia Nagel. But Cassandra Young covers the ground. Knocks it out of bounds. Sets up a throw and allows the Comets to get back on defense. This Comet defense has been exceptional for the most part from games I've seen this year. The Masher game notwithstanding, the Masher is a very good team. But the Wrightstown game, they didn't allow a shot against Green Bay West. As that is launched over the top, but too far. Welsh's header. Now we go over for Kaler. She'll settle it down, look for a cross. Welsh trying to get a foot on it, going to roll all the way through, and scooped up by Rupert. But the foursome out there right now defensively, Wiemeyer and O'Connell in the center, Durant near side, the far side Young. Closing speed, recovery ability. Has been exceptional. Throw in with 5.5 to go here in the first half. Again, a 1-1 game. Can be rolling out of bounds. Throw in for Durant. That one knocked out of bounds by Norville. Throw in goes to Kaler. Durant trying to spin one. Jumping play knocked down. Gets over to Margot Scanlon. Now left side for Middlestat. Gets a move there. It's going to be too far, and Saunders is going to let it roll to the very top of the box where she'll scoop it up. And knocked down by Wanless, but Wiemeyer stepping up, gets a pass across left side, too far, bounces over the knee of Kling, past midfield and out of bounds. So we'll get a sub in. Jalen Reese-Markey. A sophomore. Jalen Reese-Markey in. She'll be on the forward spot. She gets it right to her as well. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Comets. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Quick moving half. I got to say. We cross the 7 o'clock hour. Too far, throw in for the Zephyrs. Zephyrs only 3 shots on net. Haven't had one in a while. As Kruger launches it over the top, knocked down. Good defense there by St. Mary Catholic. Out of bounds, throw in Comets. As Lily Johnson will check back in for Bodenheimer. With 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Now one out of bounds. Comet throwing. Looks like the softball team out here watching over to our left in the bleachers. Played Luxembourg Casco earlier. Race forward again, O'Connell. Just clears off to the side. Durant has to go chase it down as well. And out of bounds off of Durant. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Throw in over by Scanlon. And spun right back out. Wiemeyer knocks it down, just pinballing around to Norville off her forehead. Kruger gets it across to Kaler near side. Kaler off a defender, gets it right back, trying to roll in through. That's going to be knocked down and picked off by Bond. Norville trying to spin away. She does. A little bit of a reverse check on Kaler. Then O'Connell knocks it down midair. We have about 90 seconds left here in the first half. Spinning out of bounds. Throw in Comets. Zephyrs have it now up the far sideline. Popped loose again and out of bounds. We approach the final minute here of the first half. 1-1 goals in the first and 27th minutes of this one. Bit too far in that time for Kinnear. Wanless trying to get her second. Centering pass. Almost got through. Johnson tried to hit Kinnear. Now Welsh knocks it down toward the box. Left wing. Kinnear rolling toward the goal line, and it's going to be a Comet corner. The 7th quarter of the half for Waupaca with 20 seconds left. Kinnear's going to line it up. Comet's going to have one chance at this. Kruger has to send it back out to the side. Hustling back down, final 10 seconds. Young cleared back down. That's going to take us to the end of the first half. We have played 40 minutes. Your score, St. Mary Catholic 1 and Waupaca 1. So we will step aside here from a few of our great sponsors, including L&L Propane, Stone Innovations, and Culligan Water, right here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
It is halftime here on Zaleski Sports. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors and everyone listening at home, watching at home, wherever you may be. My name is Mike Wentland alongside Allison Wolf. Take a look at your scoring summary. It started 13 seconds into the game. It was sophomore Audrey Wanless taking it all the way coast to coast, or center to the goal line, and popping one over the leap of Sophie Saunders. And just like that, it was 1-0. Next few minutes belonged to the Zephyrs again. They were getting some pressure, but then the Comets kind of took over. They got about the next 10 minutes of their own with some pressure of their own right, and then eventually at 26-29, Taylor Kling tied things up unassisted. The freshman gets the first goal of the day for the Comets as we get set for the second half. Both teams getting some look at the trainers, getting words from their coaching staffs. Again, Coach Jeremy Kaler for the Comets. We'll talk to him after the game. Andy Perelbeck for St. Mary Catholic and the Zephyrs. And looking at the other stats as well, corner kicks and 7-3 for the Comets, including one at the very end of the half. Goal kicks 7-5 for the Comets. Passing as the half went on became more in favor of Waupaca as they started to find their groove a little bit more after that early goal. That was a kind of a shocking start for the Comet defense, who are usually so reliable, but they bounced back in a good way. So we have about 5 minutes left here at the half. And of course, a whole host of games went on today here at Zaleski Sports. Of course, still going on right now, or just ending not too long ago. Bloomer played Fall Creek. And it looks like Fall Creek, the Crickets, get the win 9-8 there. Mosinee and Lakeland played a doubleheader earlier. See if we can find a score from game one. Looked like Mosinee took game 1 in 5. And then 17-0 in game 2. So Mosinee continues their great start to the season. On the softball diamond, Pacelli and Edgar went head-to-head. That was a matchup I know a lot of people were looking forward to in the lower divisions. Let's even get a quick final on that one. One of the best pitchers in the state. Michaela Workers looks like Pacelli. Looks like they got the win 6-4. On the baseball diamonds, Marshfield and Wausau West going on right now. That's no score in the top of the fourth. Of course, you can find all of these games at ZaleskiSports.com and on our YouTube pages as well. Wisconsin Rapids and Merrill went head-to-head earlier on the ball diamond, and it was a Wisconsin Rapids win. So the Red Raiders can stay undefeated. Our game of the week, Spash and Marshfield on the softball diamond. That was earlier this afternoon as well. It was a Spash win, 6-2. So the Panthers get a big win there. Wisconsin Rapids softball and DC Everest, two of the best teams in the Wisconsin Valley head-to-head. And DC Everest escapes with the win, 6-2 for the Evergreens. Shelley Cardinal baseball taking on Rosholt over at the fairgrounds. And it looks like Pacelli getting the win there. And it was the Pacelli Cardinals getting a win. Again, all those games at ZaleskiSports.com. And, of course, halftime here in Waupaca at Comet Field. 1-1 your score between the Comets and the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. Got about 2.5 minutes left here in the half, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 90 seconds for these words from our friends at Crystal Finishing Systems, The Pub, and Farmers State Bank.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Come to the pub on Main Street, Waupaca for great daily buffets like Taco Tuesday, soup and salad on Wednesday and Thursdays. Be sure to check out our best burgers in town. Shoot some pool or just hang out with friends while watching the game on our several big screen TVs. Follow us on Facebook for specials and ask about our weekly pool tournament. Hungry sports fans know where to go. The pub on Main Street, Waupaca, proud to support all our area sports teams.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Getting set for the second half. 40 minutes gone by. 1-1 your score. The Waupaca Comets and the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. As it gets colder, is in the jackets starting to be put on by the benches and in the stands. See baseball all players from multiple schools here. See an Amherst baseball player up ahead who I've seen in a lot of games. A familiar name for you Falcon fans, Matthew Gladowski. A softball team here as well, hanging out. Tough one for the Comets today against Lux Casco. Spartans, one of the better teams in the Northeastern Conference. But a good non-conference test here on the soccer pitch for these two teams. Comets looking to get something going in the Northeastern Conference, coming in at 0-1 after that 0-0 draw against Wrightstown. Looking ahead, Comets on Thursday are back on the road at Little Chute, taking on the Mustangs. Then their next home game next Monday, they're taking on the Marinette Marines. So we get set for the second half. Comets will send it in, going right to left. Lily Johnson will be the opening passer. Wait for our official word from our official. Goes to the goalie, says they're good to go. And the second half is underway. Kinnear trying to find one through, looking for Carissa Welsh. To get the lights turning on again. We're going to close this broadcast under the lights here at Comet Field. One of the best views in mid-Wisconsin with the highway right behind. That's knocked out of bounds. Comet throwing. On Highway 22, straight back. Cars going past on their way to Wild Rose or Plainfield. That's going all the way back. Rosie Weimer will chase it back down past midfield. Madeline Middlestedt following right behind. So now a race forward. Offside is going to be the call. You might as well, from our friends, that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job. It is a career. So join us and make the iron castings that the world uses and that the world trusts. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Kennedy O'Connell will put it in play. And we're going to get we're going to call a handball for a second, but that's blown dead. Now it's going to be toward the side of the net. Here comes Kayla looking for a cross, and she'll send it off almost off the side, still loose. It did roll out, so we're going to get a Comet corner. And Kaler immediately sends it in. High, rounding shot, trying to send it up. Low shot blocked toward the goal line and back out. And another Comet corner. Their 9th of the game. Spinning it toward the goal line, popped high up in the air. Looking for a header, and it got sent the wrong way. Big groan from the Comet faithful in front of us. Now chasing it back down. Middle set, battling with Cassandra Young. Young is able to send it forward and get a couple of steps. And she'll just spin it out of bounds toward our official throw-in for the Zephyrs. 2.5 minutes here into the second half. 43rd minute of the game. Or of the match, I should say. Young can't keep it in. We're going to get a goal kick for the Comets. It'll be their 8th goal kick of the night. As well for the best in recreational hunting properties here in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals. Brian can tell you how, where, and how to make it a reality. Call 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Olivia Bergstrom looking for a cross, and that's going to spin wide for a goal kick. We're getting Taylor Kling immediately checking in. Kling has the lone Comet goal.
And for the Lady Comets, that's number 12, Taylor Kling.
That was scored in the 27th minute. Scholes will get an early break. Probably won't be out for too long. You're going to probably see her back in probably 7-8 minutes. Give her a little bit of a breather and have her then for the stretch run. Hound's going to spin way wide, scooped up without a problem by sophomore Sophie Saunders. The alliterative goaltender. Far side, that's knocked down and got a handball. A free kick. Now spinning all the way down. Saunders will pick it up on a couple of hops. 44 minutes gone by. 1-1. That one side spinning out of bounds. It'll go to the Comets. Now Ava Kinnear trying to send one through, just a touch too far. Welsh trying to spin away Johnson. Now Lily Johnson, left foot, pops one over for Kaler. That's off her elbow. We play on. And there's going to be a foul called on St. Mary Catholic. Aaron Bond, the junior, called for. It'll be just shy of midfield, or just past midfield for O'Connell. She'll send a line drive off of Johnson, now back to Kinnear. Kruger. Open spot looking for Kinnear. That's stepping forward and making the play, but now back to Young. She's rolling along the on the turf. Now here comes Kaler. 1-on-4. Kaler trying to roll one through. She cannot. And a goal kick for the Zephyrs. They're 6th. Over to Wamless, too far. O'Connell. Too far. That's going to be knocked down by the shoulder of Callie Kruger. And we got a whistle. Are we seeing a... We got a yellow card given out. To the Zephyrs. As you're the official saying, she doesn't get it to yell at me. So a yellow card is given out to Wanless. No. Who was it given to? 24 or 4? I think it's on Wanless, so Nagel will check in. And now we play an out of bounds throw in for the Zephyrs. Okay, switch sides. They go left to right. Wanless right back in. After the yellow. That one launched over the top. Rosie Wiemeyer first to it. Clunes clears it out of bounds. Pass too far. Kaler. As both teams getting a little bit colder now, as you can definitely feel some of the wind picking up and the colder temperature starting to kick in. O'Connell just rolls it all the way down and out far side. 48th minute. Across the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. Still listed 51 degrees as that's going to be scooped up by Saunders. After we were in the 80s last week, it is definitely a little bit of a culture shock for the middle of April. O'Connell passes one near side to Kaler. Kaler has to settle things down, pivot back to Kinnear. That one contested well by the Zephyrs, trying to roll one through. Now here is Wanless. She gets it past Kinnear, and Kinnear knocks it down. Welsh just plays it back to Durant. That's off the small of the back of Eliana Brent. Far side, out of bounds. Zephyr throwing. Shot 7-4. Favor of Waupaca. 1-0 St. Mary Catholic here in the second half. O'Connell. Comets do keep it in bounds. Now back to Wanless. Pass to the open spot, looking to get to the edge. Kling stepping up on the midfield. And Wiemeyer will just pop one up and out of play, far side. .49 minutes in, Kruger trying to pivot out of bounds, throw in Comets. Durant trying to sound out. That's going to be kept in play right at midfield. Kruger looking for an open spot. Johnson. That's going to be too far. Rupert will get there no problem. We're in the 50th minute, 30 and a half to go. And 1-1 goals in the first and 27th minutes. The first minute by the Zephyrs, the Comets in the 27th. Young stepping up on the play. Rolls one forward on the left wing. Kaler trying to get the edge. Looking for a cross to the left foot. She can. It's deflected and out for a goal kick. Number 7 of the night for St. Mary Catholic. They just cleared up back towards center. Bouncing over now. Middlestat, right wing. Young hustles back. Over to Wanless. Over the top, looking for Middlestat. Offside. Another one's trying to go over the top against this Comet defense. Called offside. 51st minute. Kruger sends a header forward. We're across for Kinnear. And we're going to get a handball call on the Zephyrs. O'Connell's going to step into one. She'll line it up at the 40. Trying to send one up the seam. Double touch, and now Johnson looking for Kaler. Spins it back toward the left shoulder. Kaler, stop and start. Good little move there. Gets the corner, and then it gets knocked down. It's going to roll toward the goal line, and out. But did it go past the goal line? It did not. It's going to be a throw-in off of Ellie Altfilish. Young will throw it in. 52 minutes gone by, 1-1 game. Kinnear high up in the air, and it ends up on top of the net. So we will get the sub in, Olivia Nagel, as that ball will just rest on top of the net. Kinnear sent that one about 20 feet in the air. Comets getting back with it now, left wing. Tried to find Welsh, now Wiemeyer battling with Wanless. Hip to hip. O'Connell there as well, and now Wanless gets it free. Now she's on the run. She'll take a long-range shot, scooped up on a hop by Saunders. She knew she had to get rid of it quick. She had Young closing on the right side, O'Connell on the left. Pass up the right sideline. Now Kaler trying to hit the seam. Cleared back out near sideline. It'll be chased down by Young. She'll settle it. Trying to pass across over for Ava Kinnear. Pass on the ground, bounces right back to her. Kruger pivots back left, trying to Kaler toward the hash. Kinnear knocks that one down, but it's cleared back to an open spot, but the Comets are there. Here's Durant. Kling on the right wing. Loses it right back to Durant. Now O'Connell. Young over to Kaler. Has to try and settle it down. Off a knee. And then just cleared back out toward midfield by the Zephyrs. And O'Connell finds Young again. Pass across, looking to center. A little miscommunication there. Now Kruger. She'll step up. But that one knocked down over there by Aaron Bond. Bergstrom right side. Looking to center, and O'Connell just fires it toward the sideline and out. Throw in the 55th minute. Norville over at the goal line will set up a goal kick for the Comets. As Scholes will check back in. In for Kaler. He's going to roll all the way to midfield and then cleared out there by Altfilish. Throw into O'Connell. Looking for Young. One touch. Kinnear gets knocked down. It goes out of bounds to be a Comet throw-in. In toward Scholes. She'll try and get it toward the hash. And that one, a nice pass through, but Kruger there's with Norville. Cleared end, kept in play. Scholes looking to center. Now Johnson trying to get one through. Second defender, though, got there for help. Verley with a nice pass to an open spot over to Bergstrom. And then Kinnear steps in. Comets definitely with seems like the fresher legs right now. That's going to be off the header of Young. Race for it. Won by O'Connell. She will just launch it all the way down far side. That'll roll toward the sideline. And we'll get a St. Mary Catholic Zephyr throw-in. As Bodenheimer and Pable back in. Kelly Kruger will get a breather. So Bergstrom. Trying to find one through up the left sideline. Comets are very close on some of these stretch passes. Same with St. Mary. Just like that one. Saunders have to go and scoop it up over past Pable. Saunders will send a little bit of side spin right toward the Comet logo at midfield. Now pass up the side. Young got the angle on Pable. And she can't quite keep it in. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Altfilish will be throwing it in, and she has one then stepped on by Wanless. Now here's Bodenheimer. Good job of cutting off the angle there by Bond. Now here's Wanless. Through the first three defenders there are the Zephyrs, but not the fourth. Now here's Kinnear trying to step through. She does. She gets free. Rolls it to the near side for Scholes. Scholes, give and go with Kinnear. Now Bodenheimer takes a low shot, not much on it. It's going to roll wide and scooped up there. Bodenheimer on her weak side, the left foot, couldn't quite get much on that one. It rolls to Rupert without a problem. Wanless trying to step one through now. Setting up is Young. Now Scholes. Trying to get the edge. Scholes with the left, looking for a tap-in. Shot! Goal! Comets on top! Two-one at 58-58. I think that was Welsh. And it is 2-1. Waupaca. A beautiful pass by Scholes. And there was no chance for the freshman Rupert to make the save. Absolutely no chance. Now looking to tie her right back up. Saunders will dive forward, and she'll make the play and clear it out of harm's way. Comets trying to keep it in. They cannot. And where is it? Who gets it? And it's going to go to St. Mary Catholic. It just rolled along the sideline. Throw in toward the corner. Now Scholes. Got the assist on the go-ahead goal so far. Bodenheimer battling for it. Over to Lily Johnson. A header. And it is Welsh who gets the goal.
Assist by number 2, Alexis Scholes.
Scholes with the assist on the Welsh goal. Now Nagel trying to get to the corner. Kling is there. That one looking to get centered. Knocked down, Wiemeyer is there and just sends it back to the far side and out. We got less than 20 minutes left in this one now. A 2-1 lead for the Waupaca Comets. The Carissa Welsh goal at 58-58. The go-ahead tally. Ava Kinnear will just pass one to Welsh. Far sideline. Her pass blocked. Lily Johnson trying to send one through, and Welsh using her speed, trying to get the edge. I'm telling you, this young Comet team with an extremely bright future with so much young talent here. This team for the next 3 seasons for sure, with this sophomore class as well, will be Northeastern Conference contenders. They are 0-1 in conference play so far. Again, that 0-0 draw against Wrightstown. The only conference game so far. They're back at it on Thursday over in Little Chute. Next home match Monday against Marinette. High shot will be sent well wide, and we get a goal kick. Of course, so Bergstrom in the game. Hotvet back in the game for the first time in a while. Of course, stay tuned. Following the match tonight, we'll have your Nason Maduri post-game show. I'll be down on the field with Coach Kaler. If the Comets hang on, we'll get Alexis Scholes in here as well. Be in our highlight house as our player of the game. The 62nd minute. We've played over an hour. That one too far. Trying to hit Bren, but Cassandra Young got position. Trying to clear it out. It's going to be out of bounds right in front of Coach Perobek. Throwing up the sideline. Deflected by Young, and she made sure he got the hand out of the way. Then just rolls it out of harm's way. Comets trying to get the defense back going. Throw-in knocked down by Scholes. Wanless plays it back. Now here is Bond. She'll pass it through, gets by Durant. Now the Comets trying to chase one back through. Trying to get to the seam. That's too far, but that's going to be picked off by Scholes. Scholes going to roll in toward the net. No problem there for Rupert. Punt spinning right back. Hotvet will knock it down. Make a nice one-touch pass. Looking for Bodenheimer. Pinball's over. That one knocked down over by Kate Knackers. Comets trying to bounce back. Wiemeyer. Now O'Connell's going to have to go chase it down. We're in the 64th minute now. A 2-1 lead for Waupaca. Taking all a big bounce down, trying those home run passes. They're not there. Wiemeyer just passes it up to the right side. And Durand, that's going to be deflected, but now back the other way goes St. Mary Catholic. That's missed by O'Connell. But right there is Kinnear. And again, the Comets showing off their speed. Here's Scholes. She'll carry it left side. Coach Kaler trying to call out instructions. Now Bodenheimer trying to get free. And just there by a step is Bethany Rupert. Comets are getting close to a third here. Welsh. That one too far. O'Connell's going to step up. Pass it open spot left wing. Scholes trying to send a centering pass. Is a step and a half too far for Bodenheimer. That one knocked down by Bren. She'll get it back. Nice little triangle pass over. Wanless hits Bren. Offside. That one was close. That one was very close. They call offside. Comets will get it back. 65 plus minutes in. Pass low to the ground. Scholes will settle it down. Looking to get one through. That's going to be too far. Now Young stepping up on defense now, but she lost the angle, but recovers in time with her speed. Now over the top. Young gets the angle on Bren, but Bren gets it back using her very tall frame. Scholes will get the pass. Now in too far off a hot vet. Kinnear with a sliding play. Knocks it out of harm's way. Now Welsh trying to chase it down right wing. She does. She'll carry with it. That's deflected. We're going to get a handball. Comets are going to get a free kick out of this. That was a pretty blatant handball, if I have to say so. So Comets will get the free kick, and they'll get some pretty good angle for it as well. They'll set up at the 10. So they'll back him up. Kennedy O'Connell is going to take this one. They got the wall. The shot. And in! Comets score again! Off of that got deflected. And it's 3-1 Waupaca. 66-52, time of the goal. I don't know if it went straight in off O'Connell or if it got deflected. Either way, Comets with a 2-goal lead. Big time play made there. And it is given to O'Connell.
Coming in for the Zephyrs, that's number 24, Madeline Middlestead. And in for your Lady Comets, number 5, Mia Taylor, as well as number 22, Kelly Krieger.
There's a shot. It's going to roll wide. Clock's not going. Right back at it. So O'Connell with the free kick goal. That's knocked down by Hotvet. Now a race for it. Welsh trying to get there. It's going to roll toward the sideline and hit the flag. I think we get a goal kick out of it. Or are we going to get a corner? We're going to get a corner. Spinning back top of the box. High arcing shot's going to be sent over the net. Goal kick for the Zephyrs. 4th of the half, 9th of the game. Trying to set one through. Comets with 12 minutes left can play some defense here. Race up the right sideline. Trying to get across. Kaler battling right along the corner. Kaler gets it to Hotvet, trying to step into a shot. Low shot, trying to get one through, not there. Kinnear is blocked out in front, cleared off toward the side, an open spot. There is Scholes. Can't keep it in. Just over 11 minutes remaining. 3-1 Waupaca. Looking for win number 5 on the season. Zephyrs going to look to score in the next couple of minutes to get it back down to 1. Again, one thing that's been helping Comets, the throw-ins have not been accurate for the Zephyrs so far. Comets have done a great job intercepting a lot of those and getting possession right back. Wanless, who scored 13 seconds in, trying to get something going here. That's off of Young over to O'Connell. O'Connell had the free kick goal. Kaler has to go out of bounds. Throw in for Waupaca. Again, stay tuned with your Nason Inventory post-game show. Following the game will be down the field with Coach Kaler, and if this score holds, we'll have Alexis Scholes, who has assisted on what is right now the go-ahead goal by Welsh. Common trying to step up and send one through, but O'Connell too far. Throw in for the Zephyrs. 10 minutes to go. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. My name is Mike Wendland. Allison Wolf here on the camera. Race for Kinnear trying to get there. She does. Tries to pivot back right. Steps on the ball. Pass off to the right wing, looking for Kaler. That's going to roll wide. So we'll get a goal kick. Lily Johnson checking back in for Hotvet. Goal kick just passed off quickly. Over to Wanless. She tries to settle it down. Young trying to keep it on. She can. She'll walk out with it. Throw in for the Zephyrs. Trying to center one. That's nowhere near, and Wiemeyer just send it back toward midfield. 8.5 minutes left. That one gets through a race for it, but closing speed that time from Knackers. Out of bounds, Comet throwing. Comets intend to play smart, play some good defense. That's going to roll all the way down. We'll get a goal kick. 2-goal lead with 8 minutes to go. You don't need to be super aggressive and get caught out of position. Protect your net, protect your goalkeeper. Goal kick was indirected over. And nobody went for it. I think that even tricked the Zephyrs. That's going to be deflected now. Race Forts and Durant. Again, that quartet going back to Green Bay West and then Wrightstown. Durant, Young, Wiemeyer, and O'Connell. Are game changers on defense. Throw in is knocked down by Kaler. Sent up the right side looking for Welsh. She'll battle for it with Knackers out of bounds. Comet throw in. 7 minutes to go. Just sent back and cleared into the box. St. Mary's going to have to start taking some chances here. Kruger looking for a spot. Looking for a pass up the side. Scholes battle for it out of bounds past the goal line. And a goal kick. That one sent through. Gets by Kruger and Cassandra Young. So that one rolls through. Another deflection over toward Middlestadt. Over to Bren, trying to find Wanless too far. O'Connell stops and starts with it. Sends it up to the right side. Now Kruger Stepping through it, she steps on the ball. Open spot, Young, just a chance to clear it deep. Finds Scholes. Scholes over to Kinnear. Kinnear trying to dance with it a bit too far. Settle down Johnson. Now Kruger. Stop and start, sends it up to the right side. Scholes again. 4.5 to go. Scholes looking to cross. Knocked down. Cleared back out. Here's Kinnear. She'll just fire one to the right wing. Johnson looking to settle it down. Comets keeping some pressure on here, but being smart with it. Over the top, looking for Bren. Too far. Young will chase it down. 5 minutes to go. And Young will just clear it out. Throw in, and we'll get a sub in. Scanlon. In for Bren. Middlestat will throw it in. Scholes hustling forward, makes the play. Scholes trying to fire one toward the hash. Now and over the top, looking for Welsh. She'll back off and let the winger take it. Looking for the near post. Scholes sends one across the goal line. Comets keep it in play. Kaler with it now. Rolling it toward, and we'll get a goal kick. Zephyrs got to move quick. Under 4 minutes to go. Can't get two without one. That's going to be bobbled out of bounds by Kruger. Middleset bobbled, has to throw it in. She will. But then she lost the handle on the throw and knocked down by Kaylee Kruger. Now setting up the left wing to Kinnear. Ava pivots back, looking for Kruger. Looking to step into a shot, not there. Wanless. Up to the near side to Middlestat. Collins got 4 back. Middlestat will carry it. Pass across, looking for Wanless, and O'Connell has one off of Scanlon's chin, looked like, and out of bounds. 3 minutes to go. Scholes looking for Kinnear. Onside. Kinnear looking for a cross. Cleared out toward the sideline and a throw in for Waupaca. Again, Comets more than content. Just let the time tick and tick away. 2.5 to go with a 2-goal lead. Comets look to be on their way to win number 5 of the spring. High bounce, and Rupert is there. Got there just ahead of Welsh. That one gets by Wanless and Lily Johnson. Chased down now to Wiemeyer. She'll fire it right side. Kaler there. Out of bounds, throw in. And Kaler hobbling a little bit. 2 minutes left. Again, stay tuned. Following this, we're going to have your Nasonville Dairy postgame show down on Comet Field with Coach Kaler and Alexis Scholes. In our highlight house. Throw in for the Zephyrs. We're going to see Kling back in. Next chance. 90 seconds left. Kinnear gets through. Low shot. Rolls wide, and we get a goal kick. Kling in for Kaler. And also with her on the far side, it's going to take some time off to get off the field. We're in the final minutes here in Waupaca. Goal kick sent well over the top. Scanlon trying to get a rush. But Kruger hustles back on defense. Finds a pass through to Scholes. Final 30 seconds now. That one knocked down and chased down by Lily Johnson. That one rolling through. There hasn't been a whistle yet, and we play on. We're in the final 10 now. The clock will run down. It's going to set up what will be a corner, but there will be none. As the clock runs down, this game has gone final. It is Waupaca 3 with the win, and St. Mary Catholic 1. Again, stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy postgame show is on the way next. To head down to the floor, talk to Coach Kaler and Alexa Scholes when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Comet Field with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com, especially on a cold night like tonight. We're here with Coach Kaler and Alexa Scholes, our Highlight House player of the game. And Coach, talk about the bounce back you guys had to make. 13 seconds in, it's 1-0. But you guys didn't even let that be a blip on the radar.
Yeah, that was a letdown right away. We wanted to go out strong, and we did the opposite. We let them go right through. So we were fighting an uphill battle from that point on. But they didn't give up. You're right. They didn't give up, and they kept going on. And that's what we anticipated, a tough game here. We anticipated we had to keep going.
And it started on the back end as well. They got that early one, but then the defense, that quartet you have back there, the recovery that they've shown throughout these last few games has been an X factor for this team. What does it mean for you to see that they can be aggressive, but yet they're still going to get back when they need to be and be true defenders?
Like you said, that back core line is a strong part of our team. They've got speed, and you saw it tonight, and I was impressed with their speed. I was waiting for them to get tired because we kept on running them back, and they didn't. And so that what helped us to stay in the game the entire time. because they knew their assignment. Like you said, they're aggressive. They like to be aggressive, push off. You saw how many offsides we had. It's because they're aggressive, but they know they can get back because they got the speed.
And we were talking before the game. You talked about the seniors and how they've led by example, and they've been taking players under their wing with a very young team. What does it mean for a senior like Alexis to really assist on the game-winning goal, but then also be able to play up and down the lineup wherever you need her to be?
Our wings have been awesome, and Alexis is running that wing. I told them they're going to be running entire game, and we need to have the spark there on that outside, and they accomplished that today. Having a senior stepping up, I've been working with these players in particular for the last 3 years on this team, and they've been stepping up since, and now they're seniors, and they can show it.
And now a non-conference game tonight, but you turn your attention back to conference play in a couple of days. What are you going to take from this one going into Little Shooting on, at least hopefully on Thursday?
So another conference game, like I said, we can't let down. This is a part of the season that you have to continue to go. When you have a tough game like this, as a tough game last week, we have to turn up every game. We can't just let down or get tired. So that's what we've been trying to do, conditioning, trying to maintain that, because it's a conference game. It's an important game for us. We're going away from home. We haven't had a lot of away games. We got to step up for that too. We'll get ready for it.
So, Coach, a great job tonight. Great recovery for the girls, and good luck down the road. We'll see you for more Comet soccer, I should say.
Thank you.
Now we're going to be joined by our Hyatt House player, Alexis Scholes, and let's talk about that second goal. You get on the wing, and you make a perfect cross. That was just a tap in. Like, what did you see when you let that pass go, and did you know it was going to be that easy for Krista to tap in?
Well, I mean, we practice it all the time. It's kind of what we're supposed to do. But I mean, when I passed that ball, I kind of expected her to be there, and when I looked up and she was there, I knew it was there, and it was beautiful. That's all I have. It was beautiful.
And as Coach had said, that wing, you lead that wing. And he's having you up and down the lineup. You get those breaks early in the half, but then you come right back in and you kind of carry the load on your own end. What does it mean for you that Coach can put you in any spot and know that you're going to be assignment sure and you're going to be the player that the team wants you to be?
Well, we all have our positions, and I love to be a leader on the field. I love to know that I can be anywhere and make my teammates feel like they can play anywhere as well.
And then late in the game, you guys kept up the pressure. You guys could have been content to sit back, play defense, let the clock run down, but you guys kept the offensive pressure going and put it on their heels. What was your strategy with that? Were you guys trying to were you guys going for a fourth one, or were you just trying to put it more on their end?
I would say we're always trying to go for another one. I don't think we should ever let up. I don't think this team ever lets up. But I mean, when we were playing that last few minutes, I know that they were pushing hard and they wanted it.
And the last thing I'll ask you, talk about wearing that armband. What does it mean for you to be one of the captains of this team after the years you put into this program and that they're trusting you to be the leader?
It's a great honor. I love being a captain. I love being a leader for these girls. I love seeing that they love the game just as much as I do.
That's great to hear. So we're going to do one final thing, and you've seen your teammates do it now. We're going to get you in our highlight house.
Okay.
So you see our camera with the light on in there. Allison's got it. So I'm going to give the microphone.
Okay.
I'm out of the way, and you know what to do.
Okay. I'm Alexis Scholes, and I am in the house!
Good job. Good luck.
Thank you.
Alexis Scholes, our highlight house player of the game. The assists on the game-winning goal at 58-58 here in this one. Comets take a 3-1 win over the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. And with that being said, it's cold down here. I'm sure it's cold everywhere else it is. So we're going to just wrap things up here. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Alexis Scholes, Coach Kaler, Allison Wolf, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time for more Comet Sports right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.